All right. Well, this is something a little different than what I've been playing so far. Obviously, I'm a new streamer anyway, and so far I have been working my way through Persona 3 Reload. So you can go back and check out some of those videos or hang out. I play those on Thursday and Sunday nights and some other evenings as I'm able to and as the mood strikes me. Today is Wednesday, and it is not evening, it is lunchtime, and I'm going to try something a little different today. A couple nights ago, while playing Persona 3, I encountered a character in the nurse's office of the high school in Persona 3 that reminded me a lot of a character from this game, Hatoful Boyfriend. And ever since I made that connection in my brain, I've been thinking about replaying this game. It is a pigeon dating simulator, although from the opening screen you can see that there are more birds available for your dating pleasure than just pigeons. We've got some doves, and I don't know, I have a friend who's a much more avid bird watcher than me, which is to say at all, because I don't bird watch. Who might know some of these bird species. This is a strange game. I played it 10 years ago-ish, when my oldest child was just a little baby, and I got through many of the endings. And for those of you who may be familiar with this game, yes, I got to the big twist. Let's not spoil it. I'm doing a replay. This game does have two aspects to it. One is not as obvious as the other. And that's all I'll say about it. But yes, I got to the big twist. I did get through that. I did not get every single ending. I did not 100% complete this game. I put about 8 hours into it and I got, I don't know how many Steam achievements. Oh, Terry is here. Demi Writer, hello. Ooh, I think this is time for me to practice my new shouting out skills. I am going to give Demi Writer a shout out. Oh, it worked. Yay, practice. That's right. Demi Writer is a friend that I play Dead by Daylight with on their stream on other days of the week during lunch break, but Demi does not generally stream on Wednesdays, and I got so used to spending my lunch streaming at my computer that I decided to pick up the mantle on Wednesdays. Anyway, so I decided, after discussing Hatoful Boyfriend at length during my Persona stream, that it was time for me to pick this back up again. And we're going to be romancing some birds. So I did a reinstall. I don't have a save file here. So all of my endings and all of my gallery is gone. That's fine. That actually works better because then we can re-experience this game the way it was meant to be experienced. So I guess without further ado, we will get going. St. Pigio Nations Institute. Welcome to St. Pigio Nations. Please enter your name. The music seems very loud. I wonder if it's possible to turn this down. Yes, Demi agrees. All right, let's see. Let me just gonna duck out quickly and see if I can adjust the levels here. I don't want to not be able to hear myself speak. And the music is delightful, but not the star of the show here. All right. How's that? Do we like that better? Okay, much better. Yeah. I might even make it a little bit quieter even. All right. Because there's no, if I recall correctly, there's no voice acting in this. So there's not really a good reason to have it cranked so high. All right, hopefully that's better. We are just going to go with the canon name, I think. Oh, well, maybe I'll change it to me. Why not? It's my stream. I can do what I like. We'll keep the canon last name. Is Celix Tosaka okay? Wait a second, what's happening in my chat? Nightbot deleted your message. What? Oh, all caps? Oh, okay. Well, speaking of practice and learning, I installed Nightbot. This is a new addition to my stream as of this stream, and I did not know it did that. I can't say that I disagree. It's sometimes unpleasant to have all caps, but from Demi, I would understand that it was a joke. Sorry, Demi. Now, how do I change? You know what? I'm not going to do that in this stream. I'm going to have to fiddle with Nightbot later. First time chat Nightbot deletes you. Yeah, alright. I'll tell you how I like it later. Okay. Anyway, back to registering this student with St. Pigio Nations Institute. Am I okay? Oh, yes or no? Already I'm faced with difficult choices. You know what? Yes, I'm okay. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization model allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits. Now, I have to say I like the human portraits because I do like seeing all the artwork. I know that we're here to romance pigeons, but I'm going to do the human. Okay. How funny that it also starts in April, just like Persona does. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's, greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports, all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. That is an excellent question. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryuta! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Celix. Overslept? So here's the human portrait. So if this pigeon were a human, this is what he might look like. Oh, not pigeon, rock dove, pardon me. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryuta. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. So here we have the childhood best friend trope. I love it. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Just gonna leave that one there. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryuta. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. Well, I guess that's why these games start in April, because April is your first day of school. Unless that's actually the British format date, and it's actually August 4th, but I guess we'll find out soon. And so Ryuta pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Hatoful Boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. First term. I think we're in 2-3. Ryuta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. I love how all these school otomes and visual novels and stories start with the student being so excited to make happy memories. This was not how I usually started my school semester, but maybe I'm just a cranky old bird. Oh, the teacher's here. Kazuaki. Good morning, everybody. Oh, yes. Oh. Hey, Jess. You're joining us just in time to meet our birdie teacher. This meeting I'm in has me wanting to go live among the woods and romance birds IRL. Well, you might not be able to do that, but you can romance these birds in Pidgeot Nation Academy, I think is where we're attending. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. Yeah, it would seem so. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Zzz. Oh, he fell asleep. Sir, wake up! It's homeroom! He sleeps with his eyes open? Oh, there's the haughty teacher. Kazuyaki Nanaki. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. Well, now that's interesting. In the portrait, it's spelled with a Y, and in the text, it's not. I mean, of course, it's all going to be hiragana in the Japanese, but interesting. He's a famously soporific math professor. Oh, there's Demi with the pride wings. Nice. I'm still jealous of those. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. Well, that is true. Ah, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Oh boy, let's meet the transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. Sakuya, what is the point? Oh, the music changed. I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Okay. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. We can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse, and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Oh my. My character Celix is quite the rules follower. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Sakuya says, Urgh. Shirogane Lebel Sakuya. Let's see this guy. Oh boy. The snooty rich guy trope. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryuta and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already? Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Oh, Demi, thanks for the lurk. I know you have meetings and work to do. So please, do your real-life things. That's more important than romancing birds. More important, less fun, probably. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Oh, hello, Shamna. Are you also lurking? Shamna's working. Thanks for the views. We're playing Hatoful Boyfriend. A complete reinstall. All my save files are gone, so we're starting from scratch, which is just fine with me because it's been 10 years since the last time, so. All right, a mourning dove is staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? Huh? He looked away. Not really. Oh, I love his music. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Celix, he said he didn't want to talk. Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Tosaka Celix, a sophomore. What about you? You're... Nageki. Fujishiro Nageki. Freshman. Oh, look at his sad face. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? That is a beautiful dove, and look at his green hair in human form. Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. I mean, he is a mourning dove. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Oh, hey, Dave. Yes, lunchtime stream. Wednesday lunch. We're playing Hatoful Boyfriend. We are romancing pigeons, mourning doves, rock doves, other types of birds. So far we have met the childhood best friend trope. We have met the haughty teacher, a little bit weird teacher trope. Who else? Oh, we've met the stuck-up rich transfer student trope, and now we're meeting the shy introvert trope. One of the things I remember really loving about this game on my first playthrough was how masterfully it understood and gently not made fun of, what's the word I'm looking for? Parodied its original material from Otome games. It's just really well written, I think. Anyway, our mourning dove is reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. What's depressing about him wanting to be left alone to read a book in a library? Goodness gracious, that's judgy. Romancing the birds? Yes, Dave. This is a Otome dating sim with birds. So, yeah, I don't know what more to say about it other than that it's pretty fun. And I'm doing a second clean playthrough. I last played this 10 years ago and really enjoyed it. So I'm showcasing it again. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that Sakuya? You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Yuya! Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Goodness gracious. We're already coming in on some familial drama. Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. Ooh, I'm sensing a backstory. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. Huh? You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Except, really, we did. Haha, no sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. Oh my god. What, having actual feelings and real interpersonal relationships is not cool? I guess so. Here's Yuya. I'm not a fan of the look of this one. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. Oh, so he's our senpai. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Every birdie knows of him. He's gonna be the ladies' man trope. You're Celix, right? How did you... I know every birdie here. Besides, you're the only human. Yeah. That would pretty much make me stand out. It's true. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Oh, hello. Don't talk about his brother like that. Aristocrat wannabe? He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. See, Celix, you stuck your foot in it already. Oh, Jess says, ooh, he's a mushroom. Is he a mushroom if he's actually an aristocrat? Or is the brother the mushroom? Maybe the brother is the mushroom. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. Never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? The dialogue, I swear. Sir, where's Ryuta? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. Oh. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Yes, you should check on your friend. Excuse me. Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. Oh, thanks, Jess. Well, yep, gotta take care of your own needs before birdie streaming. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's no birdie here. Ryuta? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Yeah, you should. This is not your nurse's office. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. Judgy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, Triphe, benzene. I don't know what these are. What do these even do? These are probably really, really bad things. Care to find out? Doctor? God, this guy is creepy. I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. Look at this guy. He's such a beautiful villain. Oh, and the music. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. Is this Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy? This is, right? I never thought it could sound so sinister. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. So right here, this Shu Iwamine is the creepy doctor in the nurse's office. That is the whole reason I'm playing this, because of a very similar character being in Persona 3. So I don't know what it is about school nurses and school doctors in Japan, but apparently they're all creepy. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor! You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryuta Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh. I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Okay, that's very clever. Well done. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. Yeah, that's a good point. How do birds run track? I feel like as the only human in a bird school, I would absolutely wipe the floor with the birds at track. I think their clubroom is on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Oh, Jess is back. Okay, let's get to bird dating. Jess, I'm sorry to say, but you missed the introduction of the creepy doctor in the infirmary. And his music is Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies, which somehow sounds creepy. No, that's okay. I'm sure we'll see more of him. Coo coo, this is no pudding for a man. Coo, Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. Oko-san. So Oko-san's human face is actually still a pigeon. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's I think that's meant to say fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. Coo! Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Coo! Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. Coo! But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Coo coo! Spare the jests, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. Nice little Pokemon Easter egg there. Coo! They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. Coo! Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. You've always got to love a character who refers to himself in the third person. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. Oh, so it is now 4/11, so it is April. Okay. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Cool, Oko-san has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? Sakuya Shirogane, a foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. That seems sus, but I guess he is an aristocrat. Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote? Yeah, that's what I say. Just coming to school is enough for me. Okay, so Ryuta's not in any clubs. So I guess if you join student council, you get to spend more time with the snooty aristocrat. If you join the track team, you spend more time with the Oko-san. I'm not sure how I feel about that. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Okay, so we have our first choice. Join the student council and hang out with aristocrat. Join the track team and hang out with the probably Yandere character. He's a little wacky. Or join the library staff and hang out with the sad, introverted mourning dove who you already harassed yesterday. I don't know if anyone has a strong opinion. What I really want to do is hang out more with Ryuta, but it looks like it's forcing me to join one. I think that the introvert is calling to me. Library. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Jess says, you don't have to join a club, but also you can't go forward unless you join a club. Right. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Oh, so we have a little bit of stats management. Interesting. Looks like wisdom, vitality, and charisma. So, just for the benefit of those of you who don't play a lot of dating sims and visual novels, which is, I think, everybody on this stream except for me. But I don't want to make assumptions. There's kind of two genres of this type of game. One, when it's called a dating sim, the sim part kind of implies that there's a stats management part to this. And so a lot of dating sims have you choosing activities to do, which will raise various stats. And the higher certain stats are, the more your intended romance interest will like you. I have, as I said, I played this before. It was 10 years ago. I don't remember which of these stats connects with which of the birds. And I'm doing this replay through kind of blind, at least the first time through. What I do seem to recall is that this is, again, another really more of a spoof of actual dating sims. And so there's not a great deal of importance on this. Anyway, that's compared with the visual novel version of Otome, which is just more your choices matter, but there's no like stats to manage. So anyway, now you know. So I'm guessing math increases my wisdom. I'm guessing gym increases my vitality, and charisma increases music class. Also, I want to say, I'm pretty sure the fact that my vitality starts at 800 is something to do with the fact that I'm the only human in a school full of birds. And so probably, compared to all the birds, say, on the track team, I could absolutely crush them. So I also like that little cheeky Easter egg. Am I a jock bro? I am not. I think I'm a music class person this playthrough. So we're going to attend music. Why is that not clicking? There we go. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Ta-da! So what happened? Celix leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. Nice. So I'm not very wise, but I am a little bit charismatic. I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. Dave asks, you're not a bird? No, that's the setup of this game, is that you are the only human student in a school full of birds. Your teachers are birds. Your creepy doctor is a bird. Your childhood friend is a bird. It is not explained why you're a human. We get to that later. Much, much later, I think. Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books? It's on the 5th floor, though, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come ask me something. There's nobody here. I wonder if it would be okay to close early. No, Celix. That's not how this works. I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away. Planning to jump off the building. The window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist. Nageki, when did you... I've been here all along. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that. You certainly seem to like this place. Yes. Is that a problem? Oh, now I get a choice. So, am I romancing this, or am I telling him to go outside and touch grass? Is it a problem that he's in the library all day? No. I don't feel like I want to judge him for that. Books are nice. Why is that not clicking? There we go. The game's a little finicky with the choice selection. They are. Why don't you join the library staff, Nageki? You could read whatever you want. Well, hang on. Can't you read whatever you want anyway? It's a library. I already read whatever I want. Yeah, thank you, Nageki. Touché. You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Okay, this is my home, folks. I live in a cave. Oh, Tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. It is pretty amazing how this game just sort of drops these big reveals in and acts like it's no big deal. Like, all of a sudden, you're in a cave and you're going, oh, it's so nice relaxing at home. And that's like another little piece of the lore of this game that, like, you just learned. And you're like, what? Why? How did this happen? And you don't know. Today's the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? All right. Talk to... So I can talk to my childhood best friend Ryuta, the snooty aristocrat Sakuya, the wacky bird that jumps on pudding, Oko-san, or Kazuaki is the teacher, I'm pretty sure. I am super interested in checking on my best friend, especially because he was sick the other day. Ryuta, let's eat together. Sure, great view, huh? Huh? Is that your lunch, Celix? Yep, it's a calorie me. That's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. No, it's not. A great man once said it's the ambrosia of the gods. Geez, if you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back. Here, I'll share mine. Really? Wow, thanks, Ryuta. And so, I got to eat half of Ryuta's lunch. His cooking is so good. Your childhood best friend also cooks. This is the perfect man right here. We can save the calorie ME in case of a survival situation. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend... Should we check out math class? I want to check out math class. I feel like it's good to be well-rounded, and I'm not liking that number 1 next to wisdom. That makes me feel sad. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Tosaka. Yes, sir. Yeah, my character is bad at math, I guess. Celix leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. That's good. I like having 6 wisdom instead of 1. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already. If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. Oh, wait a second. Whoa! The calendar really fast-forwarded there. It's already May? You know, that's funny because I'm used to playing Persona where like every day matters so much and every afternoon and every evening you have to excruciatingly, painstakingly plan out your time. And in this game, it's like 5 minutes ago it was April and now it's suddenly May. So I've got to adjust my brain a little, I guess. What are you going to do, Ryuta? I haven't decided, but probably the 3-legged race. Somebody has to. Yeah, but if no one else does it, you can't do it. Coo! Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdies still can't decide. Right, the first aid team I'm assuming is where Shu the doctor is going to be. That's all for today. Ryuta's doing the 3-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent, yes. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today's the sports festival. Oh, are those kraken tentacles on the banner? That's amazing. That can't be, right? That has to be something else like flames. Wow. Anyway, today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Well, if I didn't practice... Okay. Go to the... Oh, Demi is back. Welcome back. We are deciding what to do with the sports festival. So far, I've been low-key targeting my childhood best friend because he seems really nice. And when I went on the hike with him, he shared his lunch with me and his cooking is really good. So I'm kind of leaning that way. Right now, I have to choose where I'm going to go in the sports festival. Oh, or I could just go straight back to the library and hang out with the pigeon. Yeah, follow your gut. My gut says that Ryuta is the childhood best friend route that is probably intended to be your first playthrough. Just based on my years of experience of playing these games, I feel drawn to him. So I forgot. Oh, he's doing the three-legged race. Oh, are you joining us? I mean, Ryuta, you do need 2 more legs to have a three-legged race. Want to run together? I haven't found a partner yet. That's so sad. He was going to run the three-legged race with 2 legs. Okay. Get set. Go. Ryuta's running for both of us. Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea. I did not think of that. We somehow came in second anyway, though. We have brought honor to our class. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. Oh, wait, I just did midterms in Persona, too, and now I'm doing them in Hatoful Boyfriend. I'm in my 40s and I can't escape midterm exams. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Tosaka! Yes? I don't think you did too badly. Why is he announcing my results to the class? Yeah, Jess, midterms already? I know. This calendar is racing forward. Yes? Not too... nope. Sorry. You did badly. Oh, thanks a lot, jerk. No. Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Yes, Jess, he did really just announce my poor performance in front of the entire class. And I do not appreciate it. At least in Persona, the results got posted on a board and, so everyone can still see your poor performance, but at least it's not like you're not being ragged on by your own teacher. This school is rough, Jess. I mean, I think that I'm already starting a little bit behind because I'm the only human in a school full of birds. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Oh boy. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Celix. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. What? He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. Well, here's Brian. He's a handsome-looking pigeon. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. What is this stock photo meant to be showing? He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. Jess, whoa, whoa, whoa. I have some objections to before birds were barely intelligent. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure this is hinting into the backstory of this particular universe. Because I think birds were maybe always intelligent. Certainly smarter than my character who had a wisdom of 1 when she started this game. But in fairness, I don't think birds often go to school. So I feel like something happened in this world to make birds As the resident birder here, I'm going to throw down for the birdos. I feel like the birdos are doing well in this universe. Anyway, Brian suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Wait, am I actually supposed to do that? Is that a meta thing? Okay, I'm doing it. I'm Googling Brian Pigeon. Oh. Oh, wow. Brian Pigeon has a blog? He also has a Twitter account. I'm going to click on his Twitter account. Oh, it's not letting me do it because I don't actually have a Twitter account myself. Ugh, I hate the new version of this. All right, I'm going to click on his blog. Wow. Wow. He's got a Facebook page too? Okay. That's great. I don't think I have the streaming chutzpah to try and put this on my screen, because I'm sure I'm going to mess something up. But I encourage you to Google Brian Pigeon in your spare time. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adios, Celix. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... store, infirmary, or cafeteria. Well, the infirmary is going to have that creepy doctor, and I'm not trying to do him this playthrough. I wonder who will be in the cafeteria versus the store. Jess votes cafeteria, so that's what we're going to do. I swear this clicking is so finicky. Come on, game. Come on. There we go. I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, 1 half-dead fried rice, please. Yum, my favorite. What? Coo! No, this is wrong. Oh no, we got Oko-san. A fake, a vicious lie. A familiar voice indeed. Coo! This is not pudding. I know, you said. So come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here. Oh, there's Ryuta. What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking. San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow! Cut it out, Oko-san. Coo! Release me at once! My rage voltage is rising! Help me, Celix. Okay, so I can either say, leave it to me, or let him go. I'm going to help Ryuta because Oko-san should not be stomping on pudding in the cafeteria. Leave it to me, Ryuta. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Arg! Jess, immediately going to start telling people my rage voltage is rising, right? Oh, by the way, just to let you know, I installed Nightbot. This is my first stream running Nightbot, and I hadn't really played around with any of the settings. And poor Demi got moderated by Nightbot by typing in all caps. So just FYI, for this stream, until I can figure it out, don't type in all caps or you will get deleted. So you can have your rage voltage rise as long as you type in sentence case or lowercase. Yeah, Demi is still recovering from being moderated. Have you ever been moderated before? I'm going to guess probably not. No, you typed in all caps. Why did it let you through? Oh, you know why? Because you're a mod, I think. I think it's because you're a mod. You paid off Nightbot. What? That's really unfair. Yeah, so I guess what we learned today is that Jess is allowed to have her rage voltage meter rise, but Terry is not. Terry, no rage voltage for you. I typed, you decide, but in all caps. Oh, is that what you typed? How funny is that? Because I didn't even see what you typed. All I saw in my stream was Nightbot telling me that it it said stop spamming caps warning to you. It didn't even tell me what the message was. Tell Jess when you want something in all caps and she'll translate. Great. Jess is already here hitting it out of the park with the modding. Love it. Love to see it. Anyway, let's deal with Oko-san. I don't think I'm a fan here. Coo! No! The Beast Queen shows her true colors! Pull out! Pull out! Oko-san rushes from the cafeteria like a rabbit from a catapult. Ah! Safe at last. Thanks, Celix. No problem. All I did was shout at him anyway. Well, apparently that was enough. Yeah, Nightbot would say that is enough. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster. Well, hopefully I got a few little heart points with Ryuta for taking his side. Today's an elective day. What should I do? What do we feel like studying today? Do we need more wisdom? I feel like we never need gym class. But oh, wait a second. My vitality went up. Why did that happen? Is that because I ran the three-legged race? That must be why. My vitality was 800 before. The only thing is that we have yet to attend gym class, so I feel like just to understand what it's about, I'm going to attend it. Today is calisthenics. I can never pronounce that word. Calisthenics. There we go. Ryuta, you're in high school and you still can't do a chin-up? Celix, he doesn't have opposable thumbs. Don't look at me like that. You're making me feel like a failure. Alright. Celix leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. Alright. Today is Tanabata. This is my comfortable house here, by the way, this cave. I don't know, Terry, if you were in your meeting when we discovered that my human protagonist lives in a cave. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Anybody I know? Of course they do. Yeah. I was saying that I like how this game drops like the totally bizarre world building backstory hints in drips and drabs. And so the big reveal is this windy cave and my character being like, oh, it's so nice to be home. All right, so we're at this bamboo wishing tree. May mother stay healthy this year and may my stomach get better. Ryuta. Oh, I wish for those things too. What should I wish for? Conquer the world by force. Rule the world from the shadows. Become a famous artist. Wow. I don't like any of these choices. Is no longer live in a cave a choice? Jess wants me to be a shadow ruler. Yeah. I mean, it's better than force, right? And I don't think I'm going to be a famous artist. I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. I mean, and here, you know, when my kids blow out their birthday candles on their birthday and make a wish, they're wishing for things like the next Five Nights at Freddy's game or like Robux. When I make a wish, I want to conquer the world by schemes. Oh, hello. Is that you, Tosaka? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I don't know if I'm worried about birds, but okay. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Oh, do we want the sexy teacher to walk us home? The thing is, if I say no thank you, maybe I'll find Ryuta. But I don't know. I kind of want to hear what sexy soporific teacher has to say. So, yeah, sure. Yes, please. All right. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Maybe I was protecting him, actually. Now it's July. Your house is very rustic, Tosaka. I like it this way. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. Sir? See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination? Today's an elective day. What should I do? I guess I'll go back to music class. I wonder if making myself well-rounded is the right way to go on your first playthrough, or if that just means that I'm going to end up romancing nobody. I hope I don't end up with no birdie at the end. That would be really sad. I've been placed in charge of the timpani today. Last time it was the gong. What am I supposed to be, the musical gorilla? Celix leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. Alright. I wonder if I gotta get my wisdom up to do better at finals than I did at midterms. We're in a different room for next period, right? Barely 2 hours into the day and I'm already hungry. Ugh, I can't bear this. Ryuta, we're in the textile room next, right? Let's walk together. Sure. Oh. I don't know if you all can hear that, but that's my orange cat yelling at me again. What do you want, kitty? What is it? Do you want to go out? Of course you want to go out now. Stand by. I'm going to let my cat out of the room. Come on, kitty. All right, out you go. You did hear a cat yelling, Terry? Yeah, okay. I thought so. This is a good mic, but maybe a little too good. I'm not using the mic on my headset for these streaming sessions. Steve gave me his podcasting mic, which I think sounds better, but that is both a good and a bad thing. So anyway, the cat is now out of the room. He won't yell at me anymore, and we can continue to romance birds. Huh? That was an awfully unenthusiastic response. You don't look too good. Are you okay, Ryuta? I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's go. Ugh. You're not fine. Yeah, it's my stomach. This happens all the time. It's nothing to worry about. I'll just go to the infirmary for a bit. Could you let the teacher know, please? Can you make it there on your own? Yeah, I can. Thanks. See you in a bit. Poor Ryuta. He never showed up for third period or fourth. Oh dear. Is he still in the infirmary? I'll go check on him after I eat lunch. I mean, at some point, if you're sick enough to be in the infirmary for several periods, you just have to go home, right? A Celix marches on her stomach, after all. Ryuta? Oh, hello. Are you okay? You look even worse than you did earlier. I'm fine. Sitting around just makes it worse. I got some medicine from the doctor, but I'm not convinced that medicine is doing him any good. I wouldn't trust anything that doctor prescribed. Something's wrong if you go to the infirmary feeling sick and go home feeling worse. Wait a minute, Ryuta. I'm going to go give that doctor a piece of my mind. Wait, Celix. It's not his fault. I just have a weak stomach. I'm going to... What am I going to do? Go yell at the doctor? That's going to embarrass Ryuta. I don't want to do that. I want to take care of my friend. I mean, I do kind of want to go yell at the doctor, but I'm a little afraid of him. I'm going to stay here. Come on, game. There we go. You're right. If I go yell at him, it might make him target you next time you're there. Yep, see? Good point. Don't say stuff like that. I'll try to stay on his good side for your sake, Ryuta. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Oh, we're already in finals? We just had midterms. Tosaka! Sir! Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Oh, well, that's good. Yes, sir. Success. All right. I'm really curious how all the ways I chose to spend my electives helped or not, but today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today's the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Please, be quiet in the library. Hello? You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope. I was just wondering if you were here. Of course, I'm always here. He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. Wow, Nageki being a little subversive in the corner of the library over here. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It is pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh? You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next. So you want me to recommend something? Oh my God, Celix. Oh my God. You work in the library. Yes, he wants you to recommend something. He nods. What about... Oh my. Night on the Galactic Railroad or Orehato? Well, gonna... Oh, Jess says trains always. Galactic Railroad it is. By the way, I figured out that actually using the arrow keys and enter makes it not glitch out. So I guess I'm going to be using that from now on. What about Night on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it. Too stereotypical. Oh, sorry. You've already read it, I imagine. Yes. Though, I liked it too. Oh, Nageki liked it too. Get bent, Nageki. And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nageki. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice too. All right, Nageki liked the train recommendation. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. Wait, what? Fall out of practice of what? A hunter-gatherer's body, oh, I see, is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. So falling out of practice of hunting and gathering, I guess? I'm getting that this is this person is a cave person, and all the beings around her are birds that probably don't eat what she eats. So I guess I can understand why she needs to be fit to hunt. I'm assuming she doesn't eat chicken. Oh, look at this place. There's a city here and a shrine. Whoa, okay, another little hint. There was a destroyed city in that blur of backgrounds that we just ran through. Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. Huh? Oh. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? Oh no, that is some exciting music. A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Is the music super loud again? I thought I adjusted it. This is really loud. Maybe it's just this portion. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. Oh, Jess says the music is not bad. Okay, maybe it's just my headphones. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. Oh, Jess can hardly hear the music. Oh, so maybe I adjusted it too low. All right, I'm going to quickly see what I can do about that. How's that? It might take me a couple tries to get it just right. Demi doesn't hear music at all? Oh, yeah. Oh, so I adjusted it too loud? Yeah, Terry, when I switch out of my stream to go to my stream software, it stops the music. So I'm gonna turn it back down a bit. How we doing? A little loud now. Jess says perfect. We'll just go a little bit lower. There we go. All right. All right. I think what I'm learning is that what is reflected in my headphones is not the same as what is coming through the stream, because all of those adjustments I just made did nothing to the level of music in my headphones. So that's good to know, I guess. Anyway, we're meeting a sparrow. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that the sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. The stream is quieter than headphones? Okay, yeah, I'll keep that in mind. What I should probably do is write down the level that I have for this game, because I think this game does come through louder than Persona for some reason, so... How does one enroll in St. Pigeonaceous? Excellent question. I don't know if it's because the cave where I live in is zoned for that school. It does seem like a private school though, doesn't it? Asking entirely for me. Yeah. Anyway, so this sparrow is impressed because I ran all the way from a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Okay, I have questions. All this time I've been assuming that the human girl that I'm playing is human girl size and all the birds are bird size, but I'm starting to think that that's not the case, because first of all, I was able to run a 3-legged race with Ryuta, even though it didn't go great. And now a sparrow is giving me a ride home on her scooter. So I'm starting to think that we've got human-sized birds, or we've got a bird-sized human going on, one or the other. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Yum. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. You're a very cautious driver. Human-sized birds are weirder. I vote that one. Yeah. Well, and also the cave that the human is living in. I mean, I guess a cave can be any size, but it kind of looked human-sized. And then the human was also running through what looked like man-made buildings in a wrecked cityscape. So I'm guessing that the birds got big. Can I count a Java sparrow as a lifer if I see it in a video game and not in real life? Jess, that's entirely on your conscience. I can't answer that question for you. Carve it into your soul, kid. Okay, I like Azami. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. Well, hang on, where are my parents? How does she know I haven't lost somebody? That's very presumptuous. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul! The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so one or two more doesn't stop the brakes from working. Okay, but I'm a human. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. Yes, thank you. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. By the way, now that I've adjusted the sound through the stream again, are we hearing not only music, but are we hearing the sort of ambient noises? Like, is everyone hearing the wind howling lonely through the cave at this point? It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. No, not really. All right. I'm going to pull it up a little bit. I think that maybe the sound mixing in this game is not the greatest because that music was way too loud, but now the ambient sounds are not very loud. I kind of can when you're not talking. Okay, well, fair. I turned up the music, I turned up the stream sound a little bit. I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I'll get a job or forget it. How do we want to spend the summer? Getting a job? I wonder who I'll meet if I get a job or forget it. I don't know if anyone has a strong feeling. I'm leaning towards the job. I feel industrious. Oh, Jess agrees. Pull your weight. That's right. Yeah, I guess the problem with the several second delay from stream to chat is that sometimes I don't get the vote, but looks like we agreed on that one, so that's good. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? Ooh, I want to work at a cafe. It's beautiful in here. Oh, Jess, this is going to be just your type of cafe, I think. There's also some background music, but for me and my headphones, it's a lot quieter than that sparrow's frenetic music, so hopefully the levels are good still. Oh my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon... Oh, sorry. I was here to ask about the job. Oh, Jess says the music is good. Okay, good. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, so my character has a little thing for older birds, I guess. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urushihara Kenzaburo. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm Tosaka Celix. Welcome, Miss Celix. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. Oh, okay. And I believe you will be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. Jess says, we love a cafe playing O Little Town of Bethlehem. Yeah. Yeah, that's an odd choice in July. I'll be glad to. After all, I'm a vitality girl. Oh, so this is where our vitality stat comes in. I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Celix. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I'm glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. What? My cage? What? Tomorrow then, Miss Celix. Wait, what? The birds live in cages? Okay. This playthrough is raising more questions than it's answering. I guess that is the point of a first playthrough. We are world building right now. Do we not all live in cages? Well, the kid who lives in the library would probably agree with you. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. Whoa, Jess, deep. Good morning, Miss Celix. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. Well, hang on a second. Weren't we supposed to get a human face of him? Or maybe we don't get a human face of him because he's not a love interest? But if he's not a love interest, then that's disappointing because I think my character has a thing for older birds. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Except I don't want to live in a cage. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my house... Excuse me. Oh, it's Ryuta. I saw the flyer at the station and... Ryuta? Celix, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Celix? Oh yes, this is Ryuta. You came for the job too, Ryuta? Oh no. Oh no. I scooped the job from him. Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. Oh no, and he's got a sick mother at home? I'm a monster. But if you've already got the position, then that's that. Oh my god, my heart. Mr. Urushihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should. Oh, well, if it's gonna let me give the job to him. No. Ryuta needs the job. I'm not even taking votes on this one. I can't take this from Ryuta. Mr. Urushihara, do you think you could take Ryuta instead of me? Celix? I don't see why not, but I don't really need the A job. But Ryuta does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker. Well, but didn't the cafe owner need me to carry boxes? Is Ryuta gonna carry boxes? Poor baby. Poor Ryuta, says Terry. Yes. Are you sure, Celix? It's not really fair to you. Well, for what it's worth, Jess agrees. Okay, good. Ryuta says it's not fair to you. I would argue that it's probably not fair to the cafe owner who hired me because he decided he wanted me, and now I'm saying actually take this other bird instead, who cannot carry boxes. But anyway, I'm not scooping a job from my best friend Ryuta. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day, too, but Ryuta works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Urushihara is a real gentle bird, and Ryuta deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. I know you'll do a good job, Ryuta. Thanks, Celix. Well then, our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I'm glad I met you. Please do stop by. I will always be here, Miss Celix. I will. Thank you, Mr. Urushihara. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Who am I going to invite? Well, I know who I want to invite. So my choices, for what it's worth, are Ryuta, my bestie, Sakuya, that's the snooty aristocrat. We haven't seen much of him because I didn't join the student council, I think. Nageki is the library kid. Oko-san is the track bird that stomps on pudding. And then Kazuaki is the teacher. I feel like the teacher playthrough has to be not the first playthrough, so Ryuta it is. Anyway, he owes me because I gave him his job. Thanks for inviting me, Celix. Come on, let's go. So many booths. How are we supposed to choose? Use your hunter-gatherer instincts, Celix. Let's go find something to eat. I'll pay. What? No fair. I'm paying for yours. It's a deal. Yakitori sounds good right about now. Huh? And so I spent a happy evening with Ryuta. Maybe we can go again next year. I love me some yakitori. I love that these games I play feature all kinds of delicious food and then I get super hungry and I don't have yakitori at home, so that joke's on me, I guess. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. Wow, what's happening? I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, Tosaka. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? My homework! I forgot to bring my homework. Wait, I think I know what punchline is coming. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Tosaka? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? Ooh. You're just a little bit early. Wah! Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Tosaka? Oh, I don't know. The chat is blocking it. Oh, that's sad. It says 8:30 for the record. Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library... I want to go see Library Kid. Oh. Help Mr. Nanaki study in the library or return to my glorious abode. I feel like returning to my glorious abode is not going to net me any romance points with anybody. Library always suggests... I mean, that kid is there, and I like him a lot. I think I like him second best next to Ryuta. The library should be open now. I think I'll go study. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I've prepared enough for my tests. I'd like to go study if it's all right. Of course, work hard, okay? There are already a number of students working in the library. Looks like mostly third years. They've probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. Will I be that frantic this time next year, I wonder? Huh? Nageki is here too, leaning against a bookshelf in a far corner. Nageki! Miss Tosaka, did you need something? Why are you over here? There are still plenty of seats open. You should sit down. Oh my god, Celix, leave this poor kid alone. He's fine. He doesn't need you telling him what to do. I don't mind standing. You look like you mind. You don't like being near other birds? Is that it? She's just figuring this out. He nods. They'll just ignore me anyway, whether or not I go near. Nageki, are you being bullied or are you being paranoid? Well, I don't think he's being paranoid. That's really judgy. But I don't want to jump to a conclusion that he's being bullied just because he doesn't want to talk to other birds. Maybe he just wants to come to the library and be by himself. Neither of these choices are great, says Jess. Yeah, I agree. I think I'm slightly less uncomfortable with asking him if he's being bullied. Yeah, Jess agrees. That's what we're going to do. He falls silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help. He didn't answer my question anyway. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Cool. Oko-san is always having fun. Yup. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir, focus! Oh, so I'm in my second term now. Hatoful Boyfriend, second term. Of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Huh? Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir! Oh, he's asleep again. Sir! Oh! Hello, Celix. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Celix. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing, just... You did find this today, right, Tosaka? Yes, in the corridor just outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then, was the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Tosaka. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Alright. What are we in the mood for? Math, gym, and music again. Math, I guess. Oh, Jess voted music. I'm sorry. We'll do music next time. I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakuya? Wow! Are you trying to curry favor with me? Humph. He looks happy, though. Ta-da! Celix leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Ah, that was a productive day. Time to go home and indulge in idleness and debauchery. Debauchery? What? Hey, Celix? Ryuta, what's up? Yeah, what the? Want to walk home together? Though if you were going somewhere else. Yeah, cave debauchery. Yes, we know a thing or two about cave debauchery. And now here's Ryuta wants to walk home with me. I like where this is heading. I would love to, of course. I'm bringing Ryuta to my cave. The sun's going down already. I guess it's fall now. The most elegant of seasons. Hey, look, a swallow. The most elegant of birds. Oh, there's its nest. Oh, so this swallow lives in a nest, not a cage. All right. They're supposed to be done rearing chicks by the start of summer. I guess all birds are changing now. I guess so. The chicks are really small. That reminds me of something from a long time ago. Me too. Thank you, Celix. Ooh, are we going to get another little tidbit of a hint about backstory? When I was young, I found Ryuta freezing on the ground after falling out of his mother's nest. Doves breed all year round. No wonder they're everywhere. That was how we met, right? When I found you flopping around in the dirt and carried you back up to your nest. That's mean. Thinking about it, if I hadn't walked by then, you'd be dead. Oh, that's romantic. You owe me your life, Ryuta. Though you're still not exactly the healthiest bird around. Yeah, thank you, Celix. If you hadn't found me then, I wouldn't be here now. I remember it as if it were yesterday. Ever since, I've always loved your kindness and monkey tree climbing genes. And you're just the same as you were then. Never change, okay? Ehehe. All right, that was a tender little moment. We learned that I saved Ryuta's life. Although, I feel like I learned from somewhere that if you touch a baby bird that fell out of its nest, the mother will reject it? Or is that just something I made up? Or maybe it depends on the bird species, I don't know. But I always tell my kids not to touch baby birds when we see them out on the ground. Jess says it depends. You shouldn't touch them though, I mean, yeah. There was a couple summers ago, where there were dead birds all over our neighborhood, just on the ground. I think it was some kind of bird flu or some kind of disease, but it was really upsetting. When I would walk the kids to and from school, and we would have to be stepping over dead birds, and some of them were adults and some of them were babies, but there was just a lot. Jess says, sometimes they're fledglings and not in any danger. Right, so I guess if you don't know any better, leave them alone is the answer. There was a bad parasite going around 2 years ago. Had to bring feeders in for a couple months. Oh, right. Jess has bird feeders out in her backyard, and so I guess, yeah, you don't want to encourage birds to gather if there's a disease. It spread so quickly, says Jess. Yeah, 2 years ago was when it was. Now, that's interesting that all the way where you are was the same as where, we don't live in the same state, so interesting. Anyway, back to high school. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. Oh, it went out to the Rockies. Oh, wow. Well, I guess birds are very mobile, so more so than other animals, I would guess it would spread. Interesting. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. Well, that's predictable. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Okay, I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to interrupt the stream, but I'm trying to think of how many Otome games I have played where the school festival activity is a maid cafe and the protagonist is the maid. And then all the boys come by and see you dressed adorably as a maid and they fall in love with you because you're so cute. So this is another trope that we're getting a taste of at Hatoful Boyfriend. They touch all the tropes, I'm telling you. I wonder if Nageki's in the library today. Probably. I think I'll go buy something and hang out with him. Yep, door's open. Nageki? Oh, I guess the protagonist is not the maid in the maid cafe. Maybe that's a different route. Maybe I made the wrong choices and so now I don't get to be the maid. Close it, please. I knew you'd be here. The door. It's loud outside. Oh, sorry. You're staying in here even today? It's almost like this is where you live. Is there something wrong with that? Of course not. You're kind of like a friendly ghost or something. It's reassuring to know you're here. I feel like it's not okay to call someone a ghost. Even if you say friendly, but okay. Celix has a lot to learn about birds and etiquette, I think. Anyway, I brought you something. You're planning to stay here all day, right? What did cookies? Yep, the birdwatching club was selling bird-shaped cookies. Aren't they cute? Have some. Thanks. Hearing him thank me makes me very happy, even if it wasn't a whisper. He even looks a little happier than usual. There's lots of other stuff too. The third years are doing a play, and one class put together a god-tier haunted house. I was thinking of looking around a little more. Nageki, want to come with me? No. Oh no, he looks angry. No, thank you. Go ahead if you want. Well, all right. Sorry, I didn't mean to try to drag you out of here. Feathers ruffled. Yeah. I think he might actually live in here. Now that I think about it, I've never seen him anywhere else. Maybe he comes straight here as soon as he gets to school. Midterms again. Midterms are right around the corner. I got too excited for the festival and didn't study at all. I'll have to study it. Huh? Where's my history textbook? It's not on my desk. Oh, I was reading it in the library during lunch, so maybe it's still there. I'll go look. Sir. Welcome back, Tosaka. Where are you going? I think I left something in the library. Do you know if the door's still open? Somebody brought the key to the staff room a few minutes ago, so I think it's locked now. I'll go there first then. Thank you, sir. I was sitting over there. Here it is. Yay! Oh, somebody's written on the page I left open. The Congress dances but does not progress. Well, that's funny, but don't write on people's books. Whoa, the Congress dances but does not progress? Don't leave books lying around with their pages to the four winds. Nageki? What? Why are you so surprised? I hadn't thought you'd still be here. Why not? The door was locked. Don't tell me they locked you in. That would be terrible. It was? I hadn't realized. Well, if it was an accident, then it's all right, maybe? Geez, you're supposed to make sure there's nobody left inside before you lock the door. Anyway, I need to lock the door again. I should go home with Nageki or go home alone? I'm not convinced Nageki will leave the library. I think it's a little bit presumptuous to, what if he actually does live here? And then I'm like, let's go home together. That could embarrass him. I'm leaning towards go home alone, but I'm waiting a couple seconds to see after the time delay of my stream if anyone has any thoughts. Also, I desperately need a drink of water. Oh, Jess is voting go home with Nageki. All right. Terry agrees. Go home with Nageki it is. I have a concerned feeling that he's going to be offended, but let's find out. Hey, Nageki, let's go home together. No, thank you. He didn't even pause to think about it. Where do you live? I'll walk you. No, Celix, he's saying no. Nothing ever got solved alone. Well, this is true. This is true. I'm fine, really. Don't worry about me. You always get mad when I suggest you go outside. Don't jump to... If I could, I'd... What? Don't worry about it. I'll lock the door, so just leave the key here. He's already reading again. I think I'm annoying him. Oh, see, now here's a part of the city that's not wrecked. I window shopped too much on the way home and the sun's already down. Whee! Wee is a strange thing to say after window shopping, but okay. Huh? Who's the cute girl handing out flyers? Oh. What are you doing, Ryuta? The festival's over, or is that what you always wear? No, this is my job. So I guess Ryuta got conscripted in going to the maid cafe. Now that's interesting. Subversion of the maid cafe trope. What kind of job is that? You're misunderstanding. It's just... Oh no. We're skipping that. I'm not misunderstanding at all. We need the money. Ryuta with the cafe uniform. Yeah. Here, you take a flyer too. I'll ask for you when I go there or find a better job. Well, I want to support him in the job that he wants to do, so I'm going to ask for you when I go there. I'll make sure to ask for you. Thank you. I'll be waiting, Celix. Oh, and my name at work is Cooleen, so address me with that. Cooleen? Okay. See you later, Cooleen. Okay, here's Celix being supportive. I like it. I got a little nervous there that we were going to get some bad, problematic content, but I'll tip you big, little lady. Ryuta, want to walk home together? Sorry, I need to go somewhere right now. Maybe later. Okay. Is something wrong, Ryuta? It's nothing. Don't worry about it, Celix. His smile is incredibly unconvincing. But if he doesn't want me worrying about it won't do any birdie any good. Well, now, hang on a second. So when Ryuta says, don't worry about it, I'm fine, we leave him alone and respect his boundaries. But when Nageki in the library says so, we push him? I don't like this. Maybe I'll go to the arcade. Maybe it's just that we know Ryuta better, and so we know when he says don't worry about it that he's going to be fine. But I don't care for this protagonist sticking her nose in where she hasn't been invited. Ah, that was fun. I haven't played in a while. I should practice some new songs to get back into the game. Huh? What's Ryuta doing over here? And why is he coming out of the hospital? Oh, Ryuta, were you? Celix. Celix, I want to talk to you. Is now a good time? Of course. What is it? Uh-oh, something bad's happened. Well... Sorry, I'm not sure how to say this. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Thanks. My mother isn't doing well. She was never very healthy. She did always used to catch colds during the winter. Well, but who doesn't catch colds during the winter, especially when you have kids? Yeah. Even though doves are supposed to fare better in the cold than in heat. She's been getting worse since the end of September. After a certain point, I couldn't take care of her on my own. So she's in the hospital now. And that's where you've been going after school? I hope she gets better soon, Ryuta. She won't. She won't? He's crying. Oh, sorry for holding you up, Celix. See you. Ryuta! And so he fled into the night. Oh no. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Tosaka! Oh boy, is he going to call me out again? You're getting better. Keep it up. Yes, sir. All right, well, that was good, I guess. Oh. Somebody sent me a text message, and it's from Ryuta. However, I have been at this stream for a little while, and it is almost time for me to wrap it up and have some lunch and go to my actual real job meeting. Also, my voice is a little tired from all this reading. I think it's a lot easier to play games when there's voice acting. Hope you enjoyed all my dramatic reading of Hatoful Boyfriend dialogue. The last thing I have to figure out is how to save. Ah, yeah, it is a lot of reading. Yes. All right, so we're going to save. So that's good. And also, I just saw in this menu that there is, aha, background music, we are going to turn that down. I think that's going to go better, and that way I can have the sound effects still be audible, but the music hopefully will be less obnoxious next time. So I'm glad I found that menu. Anyway, thanks to everyone for watching. As I said before, I stream Persona 3 Reload on Sundays and Thursdays in the evenings, and sometimes other evenings, depending. And I'm also once in a while going to be doing other random games. I am going to keep going with Hatoful Boyfriend, maybe another Wednesday lunch stream, I'm not sure. But I think we should stick with this a little while because we have not even gotten to one ending yet, and I at least want to see one birdie ending. But thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you next time.